together on it. All right, but here we go as the revs go up for main 2. Who's it gonna be? Gates down. Everybody's rushing into this long straight down to the first corner. Some carnage, but it is Zaki coming away with that whole shot. Misael in second. And our first main winner, MXBRS, in third. Actually going to make the move on Misael for second in the second corner. And it is William S. with a better start in this one. Finds himself just outside of the top 3 in fourth. And Ruddy on the Ramen Co. ride in fifth.
Husky absolutely buried down the pack right now, followed by Bliss, who just got absolutely ruined by Jesse when Jesse came up short.
Yikes. One of those just incident, wrong place, wrong time things, I'm guessing.
Yeah, literally. In the hardest section on the track, the double supercross triple.
Our red plate holder seems to have a better start in this one. Got himself sitting in 6th. Wait. Is that 6th? Yeah, right about 6th place here.
Ruddy makes a move on William S. up into the 3rd place spot. Creamy following close behind.
Creamy makes a mistake. Here comes Nick Sense.
Is Nick Sense going to make the pass? Oh, very close. But not quite going to have it done.
Oh, William having to roll the triple.
Oh, and Creamy goes down, allowing Nick Sense into that 5th place spot. But don't make no mistake, Posty is right there with them.
Oh, William coming up short on the finish line. He's going to lose a couple spots because of it. Man, Bear having some troubles. Got a better start in this one. Was throwing it away. Get it going.
I may be crazy, but Zaki is split from the pack at the moment, about 4 seconds out from 2nd place. Zaki in the lead, followed by MXBRS, and Misael makes a pass for oh no, he's back into the 3rd place spot
pushed into the tough box there by MXBRS.
And Reddy goes down, allowing Nick Sense into that 4th place spot. This is not something that these guys would want for the current points leader. MXBRS still sitting in that 2nd place spot, but with cuts he's sitting in 4th. Okay, no he's not, sorry.
Still having a little bit of an issue going off the track after the finish line. Manages to save it, but is going to lose a couple positions here. Having to go off rhythm and jump through the whoops. Going to drop back behind Nick Sense, Posty, and MXBRS. Nick Sense up into the 2nd place position now. As he's gotten past all these guys, the only person out front now, in front of him now, is Zaki, who's out over 5 seconds. See if Nick Sense has anything to say about Zaki's lead here.
If we go and we judge off, you know, the current lap times, Nick Sense is actually a second quicker, or 0.5 quicker than anyone else out here. Oh, Posty just took over that spot from Nick Sense and is now the fastest out here by 0.1 against Posty. Zaki, who's just consistent, sitting here with the 5th quickest lap. Over a second slower than Posty's fastest lap at this current time.
Oh my god, Jackie, that last message is hilarious. Like he says, this Bear got his faster, stronger, smarter, taller, tanner brother racing for him tonight. Still have Zaki out front. It is Posty that's gotten up in the 2nd. Looks like Nick had some issues in the last lap or so that I wasn't looking at. Shot back to 4th. Misael back up into 3rd. Having a good ride here tonight. Love seeing it from Misael. I don't remember quite sure where he finished in that first one. Monster replied to it. Doesn't look like Posty's getting any closer, or maybe he has, but cuts are playing a part, so it doesn't look as close. It's not as close on timing and scoring. We'll see if that updates here. Sale doing a good job at holding off our points leader Nick Sens right now.
Marcel wants it. All week he's been saying how he's going to beat
Wow.
Nick Sens, and
Zacky's
now he's
actually
here and
stretching
he's
from
doing it.
Posty. Looks like Posty was getting closer. But yeah, no, it is really awesome to see from Sale. Looks like Nick managed to get by though.
Oh yes, Zachy actually improved his fastest lap and is now running in the 52s alongside Posty. Posty currently still point 0.06 quicker than Zachy on the lap, the fastest lap, but Zachy right there.
Zachy turned up his lap the last time around though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Posty didn't run that good of one this last one. Oh wait, but Posty looks like he's closed it back in some. Zachy have a problem? Did I miss a problem for Zachy?
Got a three-way here between C
Oh wait,
Matt
did
and
Zachy have a problem
CJ.
there? I think, or sorry, Posty. I think Posty messed up after the Supercross triple. Oh. Masayo's still back in the third. Looks like Nick Sens had an issue again. Here comes Creamy getting back up in the mix.
Husky Ripper is actually off track, pulling back in. Bliss
William.
right behind Husky Ripper at this point in time.
And our first main winner, MXBRS, not having a good run in the second one, has got himself back in what was 8th place. I think he just dropped outside of the top 10, to be honest. Yeah, he did. Oh man, that tracker entry though. I understand in the frustration though.
Sitting here in the third place spot, 11 seconds out from the leader. So.
Oh, Nick Sens going down directly in front of Coy is going to collect Coy with him and allows William to get by both of them. Did Ruddy? Oh, Ruddy must have had a lap not count. Where is he right now? Well, wait. Where?
No, it won't let me click on him.
Maybe he didn't have a lap not count. Maybe he's actually in last. Oh, Ruddy, there he is. Okay, he left. There you go.
Alright, good to know.
Gonna come back for the third main, or are you calling it quits? Well, yeah, of course you need to start clipping.
Creamy is actually. Oh, and he goes down.
Yeah, just as you went to say it. As soon as you went to say it, bro.
Oh, I can't say anything, man.
I have iRacing. Wait, are you asking if he has a sim rig?
Holy man, from this place spot.
I am the rare controller player on iRacing that you actually don't get mad about. And you probably wouldn't even know.
Except for that part.
I mean, I want to get a good wheel, but I have played some iRacing on controller. I've competed in some leagues. I'm a very clean and steady racer. I do a great job for having a controller.
I like to think myself like that, Rambo. Yeah. Didn't I race a league race?
I mean, you don't gotta buy a wheel for 3K to have something better than a Logitech. I mean, pretty much anything that's direct drive is better than that. You can get a direct drive wheel for the same price as that Logitech.
You basically have 3 tiers of wheel. You have gear / belt driven, which is your Logitechs. You have belt, like pure belt, which is like I think the TMX 300 is pure belt drive, and some of the cheaper Thrustmasters. Holy! MXBR is pump saving off the track. 320 no scope right there.
And the lapper was holding them up, I think. Oh wait, MXBRS has 2 laps not counting? What the hell?
That's crazy.
Is he just doing this stuff on purpose right now?
I don't know what he's doing. I know that Hayden and him are going back and forth doing some.
Looks like he was just doing some stuff on purpose right there. Let's see.
It did, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's looking back for Hayden the whole time.
Obviously not happy with Hayden at this current point in time.
Where
Not
is
sure
his
what is going on.
name? There it is. Where is our race leader right now? Actually, that's a good question. There's Posty, Husky, Zachy. There you go. Man, Husky, talk about a change of events. Running up near the front most of the first race is going a lap down late in this second one. Like Bliss is too. W lapper from him, taking those insides and trying to stay wide for Zachy to come through. Posty not far behind. Can he get through clean too? Yep, Husky holds the inside there. Let's Posty on by. Zachy over the final triple here. Bliss jumping to the inside, not really trying to get in his way. Gets out of the way again. Allows Zachy to come by, and Posty's going to finish right on his rear tire in second. So Zachy grabs the second main win. Posty in second. Let's see who's coming next. Next should be Creamy. Gonna get it done in third for this one. Yeah, I bet he is crashing out when he was just trying to finish his race and had somebody just purposely messing with him. Don't know what happened, but dang. Oh yeah, sorry. So Creamy grabbed third, Koi fourth, Maseo fifth, Bear sixth, Nick Sen seventh, Miss Smithy eighth, Damien ninth, and Happy rounding out your top 10 for main 2 of the night.